Over the years, there have been countless songs that feature some incredible acoustic guitar, whether that's the intro, a finger-picking melody, or just some beautiful chords to accompany the rest of the song. Acoustic guitar has been massively important across most genres of music. I'm Callum from the Guitar Guitar team, and today I'll be showing you the top 10 acoustic songs that teach you guitar. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be a top 10 acoustic songs or top 10 acoustic riffs of all time, but more of a guide to kind of show you different techniques to maybe help your guitar playing or take it to the next level. So if you're just looking to add to your acoustic arsenal, or you're just looking to learn something new, this is the video for you. And today I'm going to be playing on this lovely little Alvarez MP66E parlor guitar. Now, this guitar features a solid African mahogany top and solid African mahogany back and sides as well, with an Indian rosewood fingerboard. It's a lovely little guitar, plays nice, and it's got some punchy sound for the size of it. But for now, let's get on to the list. Now, to start off our list, we have Horse with No Name by America. Now, this is a great first song because it only involves 2 chords and 1 strumming pattern. So that means that you can focus on developing some rhythm and some confidence in your strumming hand as well. Now, the 2 chords that you're going to be using here are E minor and a D6/9. Now, a cool little tip here, when you're playing the D6/9, which is the 2nd fret on the G string and the D string open along with the B and E, you can actually mute the other 2 strings, so that you've got the low E and the A. You can mute them just by resting your middle finger on the top 2 strings, whilst holding down the 2nd fret in the G string with your ring finger. And that means you can kind of focus on, building that strumming pattern and building some confidence in the right hand. Second on our list, we have House of the Rising Sun by The Animals. Now, this is a great option because you'll be individually picking notes from a chord, but in a more steady manner as an arpeggio. This is a great song to help with, picking accuracy and to keep everything, nice and clean on the left hand as well. Now, if you're a beginner and you're not so used to bar chords, or you've not built up the strength to play them yet, once you reach the F major chord, you can actually just hold down, eliminating the top 2 strings. So you could have 3rd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, and with your first finger, if you hold down on the 1st fret on the B string and the E string. So the picking pattern would go like this. Now, because I'm a fingerstyle guitar player, I'm using my nails right now. However, it might be a good option to use a plectrum in order to play this. So of course we have to have Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, which is another great song for developing some technique. Now, this combines individual picking with some strumming in the same intro, which is great because it will help you kind of create some slightly different or more dynamic acoustic flavours. So number 7 on our list is Dust in the Wind by Canvas. Now this is a great song that utilises Travis picking, named after country artist Merrill Travis. Now this is an extremely popular technique which is used a lot in acoustic music today, more specifically folk, country and some fingerstyle as well. The tune that everybody knows, Blackbird by the Beatles. Here you'll use your thumb and your fingers to play separate parts, rhythm and melody. But it's a little bit different to Travis picking, which I mentioned earlier. This is keeping a more consistent rhythm as opposed to alternating, kind of like the boom chick style. Here we have Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Now this is developing more fluidity in the fingers after learning Blackbird. It's a little bit more practice with finger picking, like an almost fingerstyle technique whilst switching chords. Now this is personally one of my favourite songs of all time. It is Heartbeats by Jose Gonzalez. Now this is a cover song. It was originally written by The Knives, and Jose Gonzalez brought this lovely touch to it where he played it on nylon string guitar. And this song is a perfect example of balancing speed with a light touch. Another little tip about this song as well is, if you've not used any other tunings on the guitar, if you're used to just standard or even drop D, this uses a slight variation of drop D. The G string is actually tuned down to a G flat. So this might give you a first look into new tunings. So here we have Bronny Raier by Led Zeppelin. So following on from Heartbeats, you'll experiment a little bit more with tunings here. So this song is played in an open C6 tuning and also has some pretty intricate acoustic phrasing, whilst also being a very stunning intro. So for number 2 on our list we have Roundabout by Yes. So with hybrid picking, chord shapes with open strings and a classical influence, Roundabout is sitting at number 2 on our list. Now this is going to help you with picking precision and also your coordination. It's a perfect blend of classical guitar phrasing with kind of like a rock energy to it. And at one point it was also a top tier meme. finally, we have Classical Gas by Mason Williams, which is one of the most famous songs on both classical guitar and acoustic guitar in general. It's a perfect blend of classical music and almost kind of like fingerstyle pop. It's also extremely difficult to play, so this is why it's, you know, number one on our list. But let me know in the comments if you can play it. So we hope you enjoyed our top 10 songs that will teach you guitar. Hopefully it's helped you learn some new techniques that you're maybe not familiar with, or it's just helped you get some practice in. Let us know in the comments below if there's any songs that you've learned that's helped your technique, or if there's just something that you enjoy playing. But until next time,